to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. The Raiders.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. He'll down it in the end zone. And coming to the field, the quarterback hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And the tackle was made by Michael Huff.
Let's spotlight some of the key weapons on offense in the passing game. Centers around receiver Percy Harvin out of Florida, who is a very good deep threat.
Even if you have a great running game, it's important to have some method for stretching the field, and Percy Harvin provides the deep threat that takes a lot of pressure off of this running game.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
From their own 44-yard line. And he throws it away.
Number 7.
All right, let's meet the starters on defense. And it's a unit led by cornerback Nnamdi Asomugha from Cal, who was a cerebral football player, and you love to see these guys.
Yeah, definitely intelligent, thoughtful on the field. You can see that very little gets by him, but physically, he is just one of the most talented guys in the game right now. I don't believe much in the term shutdown corner, but it still applies to Nnamdi Asomugha.
The pass results in an
Harvin was the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down.
From their own 44-yard line. Here's the snap, and the defense is all over it. The stop was made by Rolando McClain. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ponder with the give. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line by Branch. And just about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Peterson takes it right side.
Number 28 on the run. Gain of 1.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Pass is short right side. And the tackle was made by Nnamdi Asomugha. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Dumps it out left. Tip pass, and it's incomplete.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. They're looking at 3rd and 9. The Rock sitting at the 23. Takes the snap. Here they come.
Number 38 records the sack on the play. Loss of 8.
They call on the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. Ryan Longwell nails it, and they'll grab the lead. 3-point game. Kluwe will be kicking off. Ford is deep, looking to return the kickoff. The stop was made by Keith Bulluck. Draw play. Watch out. And the tackle was made by Chad Greenway. And let's take a look at some of the key players of this offensive unit who, as a group, hope to have a great game in this one. And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Looks to throw. It's a jailbreak. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. Racing toward the end zone. He's got getaway from the cop speed.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
Sebastian Janikowski makes it a 4-point game. Oakland holds a 4-point lead. Leckler gets ready to kick it away. Harvin stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
They give it off here. He's dropped down around the 32-yard line by number 31. Brought down behind the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Throws it to the middle. He picks it off.
Lance Kendricks
Was there for the stop.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
Give to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
Time to meet the defensive starters who are built to stop the run by being strong up front. Defensive tackle Kevin Williams out of Oklahoma State anchors a defensive line that is extremely strong.
Well, that's because Kevin Williams is extremely strong. He's one of those few guys who can power through a double team and wreak havoc in the backfield.
The stop was made
by Christian Ballard.
Nice running for a gain of 6.
On the play.
Good coverage downfield. And he's able to hold on to it. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. The kick is good. Sebastian Janikowski makes it a 7-point advantage with the field goal. Shane Leckler looks ready to kick it away. Booker is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The Vikings want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. Hit and drop behind the line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Ponder with the give. Michael Huff was there to bring him down. 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Peterson on the counter.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
And the ball is down at the 16-yard line. Goes through his progression. Looked like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Miller was the intended receiver. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Searching for an open man.
The Vikings held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a very physical game.
Harvin gets the ball at the 27. He makes it to the 38. Johnson was there for the stop.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
They tackle him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Gives it off. He doesn't get back to the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Checks down to the short pass. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And calls for the fair catch at the 23. Campbell hands it off straight ahead.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Looking for a man. Looks right. Throws. Picked off. To the 10. He's got it. Touchdown.
It's bad enough offensively to throw an interception, but you can't let the guy run down the field for a touchdown. You have to turn into a defensive player at that point. They did not make that transition.
The extra point to tie this game up. And the point after is good. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Vikings, 10. The Raiders, 10. Kluwe is ready to kick this one off. Ford is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Camarillo was there to bring him down. The Raiders come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Bush gets the ball left side. Jared Allen was there for the stop.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's the tailback. And the tackle was made by Chad Greenway. They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards. Campbell pitches out to the right. E.J. Henderson was there to bring him down. He will start from the 13. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Johnson was there for the stop.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Surveys the field. It's a pick. The stop was made by Percy Harvin. The Raiders defense has come up with 2 big picks now in the first half. Short throw to the left.
He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Second down.
Up the middle. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Kevin Williams was there to bring him down.
Gain of 2.
And so, at the end of the first quarter, we're all even. We welcome you back to Minneapolis. Still looking for an open man. E.J. Henderson was there for the stop.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
The give is to the fullback. He's brought down at about the 25-yard line by number 33. Bush gets the ball.
The Raiders are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
He's searching for a receiver. Chris Cook was there to bring him down.
The Raiders are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Handoff up the middle. And the tackle was made by Rodeo Jared Allen.
gain of 4.
The Raiders actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
Campbell hands off to the left.
The Raiders are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
Good coverage downfield. Comes down with it. Touchdown! So after the pick, the defense puts up points on this possession. Janikowski tacks on the extra point. Oakland is up a score. Oakland is just about ready to kick this one away. Booker stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings suffered an interception on their last possession. Watch out! He's tackled at about the 29-yard line by Branch.
On the play. Get ready.
Ponder gives it up the middle. And that run gets them the first down. Nice job.
Yard gain on the play.
They're going to pitch it. The stop was made by Rolando McClain. 2 yards.
Gain of 2.
He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
The Vikings seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
Signals for the fair catch at the 12. Here's the give. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Fires a strike to the right. Intercepted. And he's tackled around the 23-yard line by Murphy. and he'll lose yardage on the play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Michael Huff was there for the stop. A pickup of about 7. Ponder flips it right. Too close to call. Here comes the chain gang. He did not make it. It's going to be 4th down. He splits the uprights. So that will make the score the Vikings 13, the Raiders 17. Minnesota will be kicking off. Higgins is back to receive the kick. And the tackle was made by Keith Bulluck. The Raiders turn the ball over on an interception their last time out. He's wrestled down right around the 22-yard line by Edwards. Goes through his progression. Knocked loose before he could bring it in. Bush was his intended target.
On the play. 3rd down.
Searching for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Harvin will start his return to the 24. Gets to about the 34 and is stopped. Johnson was there to bring him down. With the misdirection, he lost yardage on the play.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Has a man to his right. He's dropped down at about the 39-yard line by Branch. A pickup of about 7. Throws to his right. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Gets the ball at the 14-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Looking for a man. Darius Hayward-Bay was the intended receiver.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Bush on the inside handoff. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Surveys the field. Darius Hayward-Bay was the intended receiver on the play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Booker fields it at the 26. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Rhodes was there for the stop. Still looking for an open man. The stop was made by Nnamdi Asomugha. Pickup of 8 on the pass.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Inside give. He found a little daylight and was able to break free for the first.
Gain of 7.
He passes the line of scrimmage. A pickup of 5.
With the carry on the play. Gain of 5.
Under heavy pressure. Gets it off, and he takes a hit.
85.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Get ready.
Decides to run. He finds a lane. And the tackle was made by Rolando McClain. Another run. He's brought down at about the 31 by Shaughnessy.
Gain of 1.
Takes off with it, and he's in the clear. Picks up 6 yards.
7. Gets the ball to the left. Gain of 6.
The stop was made by Rolando McClain.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
You can see even his teammates are upset about that one. You can't make that kind of a mistake on 4th down.
And he makes it. And he splits the uprights from way out.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Minnesota, yeah, it's ready to kick it away. Higgins is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll return it from the 1. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Henderson was there to bring him down. Throws it over the middle of the field. It's tipped away. Great defense. And looks left. Throws. Tip pass, and it's incomplete. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is 17-16. Welcome you back to Minneapolis. Oakland will get the ball to begin the second half. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He brings it back to the 23. Brinkley was there for the stop. And the tackle was made by Kevin Williams.
The Raiders' offense has had trouble getting really anything going with the ground game, and that run actually was a pretty decent gain, so maybe they'll get something going now.
Good coverage downfield. And they get to him. Number 99 records his first sack of the season. He's searching for a receiver.
Jason Campbell is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
And it calls for the fair catch at the 28-yard line. Peterson gets the ball.
Number 28 on the carry. Gain of 1.
Hands it to the back. He's tackled around the 30-yard line by Scott.
1-yard gain on the play.
Daylight. Is this a first down? Well, here comes the measurement. They say he was stopped short. 4th down.
When you get in those 3rd down situations, you have to convert. But at least in that one, you call a run play, and maybe you plant a little seed of doubt as to whether or not they're going to throw the ball or run the ball in the next one of those situations.
Signals for the fair catch at the 21-yard line. Feeds it to the back. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Antoine Winfield was there to bring him down. Dumps it out left. And he's tackled around the 32-yard line by Griffin. Short pass to his left. And the pass falls incomplete. Ford was his intended target. Bush on the give. He fights forward to about the 33. Chad Greenway was there for the stop. Goes through his progression. It's a pick. The stop was made by Michael Bush. The Vikings have honed in on this pass attack and now have 3 picks. Peterson on the handoff. 5-yard pickup. Brought down behind the line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's going to run with it.
Number 7 with the carry. Gain of 2.
It's up and it's good. Ryan Longwell is good and gives them a 2-point lead. Chris Kluwe is ready to kick this one off. Ford stands back to field the kick. And it's fielded at the 4. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. Joaquin Iglesias was there to bring him down. Campbell gives it up the middle. Uses a stiff arm, but the defender is still able to drop it. Play action. Looks for a man. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Third down.
On the ground with the tailback. Hold on, there is a flag down. And I have a feeling this one is coming back. Number 68 is flagged for a hold on the play. The pocket collapsing. They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack.
Another sack by the defense. And you have to expect that this pressure, Chris, they're generating is going to have an effect on the way he plays.
Yeah, absolutely, Gus. This guy is known for being a mobile quarterback, so don't be surprised if we see him try to tuck and run next time they get some pressure on him in the backfield.
Harvin gets it at the 41. He makes it out to midfield. DeMarcus Van Dyke was there for the stop. Peterson, the ball carrier. He's dropped down around the 46-yard line by Branch.
On the play.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. He's wrestled down around the 39-yard line by Shaughnessy. He's going to his right. Throws.
The quarterback found his man there and picks up a big gain through the air. Chris, how did he get open on that play?
Well, Gus, this guy is known for being a ball hawk, but sometimes if a defensive back tries to make a play on the ball, he'll come up short and leave his receiver open for a big gain, and I think that's exactly what we saw there.
It'll be interesting to see how he plays him for the rest of the game.
This is one of the very best guys at seeing the entire field. Very seldom do you see him miss a good opportunity for a run, that time exploding through for the touchdown.
Here's the extra point. That'll make it a 2-score game. Longwell tacks on the extra point. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Vikings, 26. The Raiders, 17. Kluwe is just about ready to kick this one away. Higgins is back to receive the kick. And takes off from his own goal line. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Allen was there to bring him down. Going down the middle with it. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line by number 33. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Bush takes it up the middle. 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Here comes the heat. Sacked on the play action.
The sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
Surveys the field. E.J. Henderson was there for the stop.
Number 8 goes for Whitney. 8 of 8.
Bush on the inside handoff.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Campbell hands it off. And the tackle was made by E.J. Henderson.
Gain of 4.
Still looking for an open man. He's tackled around the 13-yard line by Allen. Cartwright gets the carry. Stop short of the end zone, but it's a first down and goal for the Raiders.
Gain of 12.
They go at the back, and he's in for the touchdown.
That was just good old-fashioned smash-mouth football there. The offensive line simply taking over the line of scrimmage.
Point after is good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Raiders, 24. The Vikings, 26. Oakland looks ready to kick it away. Booker is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll down it in the end zone. The Vikings ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Dumps it out right. He's pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Nothing doing on that play. And that'll bring this quarter to an end, and our score is the Vikings, 26. The Raiders, 24. We welcome you back to Minneapolis. The Vikings begin the fourth quarter with the narrow lead and the ball. Decides to run. He finds a lane.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. If you can make that first guy miss, a lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
Hand off to the right. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. It was enough to move the chains.
There are some backs in this league that just have a feel for that first down marker, almost like they can see that yellow line on the field and know how to get there.
He's looking towards the left side. They picked it off. And he's tackled around the 49-yard line by Carney. Bush on the run. The stop was made by E.J. Henderson.
7-yard gain on the play.
He doesn't get back to the line.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he uses athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Has a man out to his right, and the tackle was made by Antoine Winfield.
I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Campbell will hand it off. Keith Bullock was there to bring him down. It's a gain of 4.
On the play.
Campbell hands it off.
Number 29 gets the pull. Gain of 1.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He splits the uprights. And with that, the score is the Raiders 27, the Vikings 26. Oakland gets ready to kick it away. Booker stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. He goes down. Sack.
Number 7 with the carry on the play. Loss of 6.
Looking for a man. He needs to get rid of it. Richard Seymour records his 10th sack of the year. He's really been something. Here's the give. They tackle him for a loss.
You know, this is one of those strange cases where the pressure the defense was bringing earlier may actually be coming back to haunt them.
That's a good point, Gus. After taking a couple of sacks earlier in the game, he's been relying on his legs to find space and pick up yards, and you know what? It's working.
And the stats speak for themselves. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments to slow him down, maybe leave a spy in the middle of the field to keep him contained. We'll see what happens.
Ford starts his return way up at the 49.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
They hand it off.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Looks right, throws.
Well, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Fires a laser down the middle. He's dropped down just outside the goal line by Griffin. Halfback gets the ball, and he finds the end zone.
Great job by the big man up front there. It was simply patient running behind good blocking.
Extra point is good. Oakland holds an 8-point advantage. Oakland will be kicking off. Booker is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Peterson gets the ball. And that was the last thing the offense needed. Here's the call on the field. And I really didn't see the hold there.
You're starting to sound more like an offensive lineman every day, Gus. You know, the reality is there really is holding on every single play, but the rule changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't reach outside that framework.
Number 7.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
He delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will, and he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
Seems like the defensive pressure has him a little rattled out there, Chris.
Yeah, Gus, certainly seems that way. He's been quick to tuck and run rather than sitting in the pocket and finding the open man.
No question about it, but it's got to be hard to be comfortable in that pocket when it keeps collapsing around him.
He's wrestled down right around the 6-yard line by Groves. Ford will take it at the 47. Chris Cook was there for the stop. Big hole on the left side. He's brought down at about the 27 by Williams. Bush takes the give. The stop was made by E.J. Henderson. They go with the run. Uses a stiff arm, but the defender is still able to drop him. feeds it to the back. He's tackled around the 12-yard line by Williams. Bush gets it on the draw. They get 3 yards on the play. Campbell hands it off straight ahead. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Cartwright on the give.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Let's go. Nothing more than 3 yards right here. Oh, man. Oh.
The kick is good. And that will make a 2-possession lead.
Just a huge kick in the ball game to go from a 1-possession lead to a 2-possession lead this late in the ball game. Huge kick. Really looks good for his team now.
Shane Lechler is just about ready to kick this one away. Booker is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. At this point, I think the game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a 2-possession game, so these guys won't give up. I suppose a quick score, an onside kick, another score, everything's a possibility here. We've seen some strange things happen in the league.
Looking, fires it to the left. And he's tackled around the 39-yard line by Branch. Dumps it out left. Michael Huff was there to bring him down. Couple of yards there.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
Harvin was the intended receiver on the play. Short pass to his left. Interception. Percy Harvin was there for the stop. The Raiders have been very aggressive against the pass. That's pick number 4. Bush on the handoff. Jared Allen was there to bring him down.
On the play. Gain of 4.
Another run. And the tackle was made by Kevin Williams. That's a gain of 2. He's dropped down around the 29-yard line by Lieber. Bush gets the call.
Number 29 hits the call of the run. 1-yard gain on the play.
Bush takes it up the middle. And he makes it out to maybe the 26-yard line. E.J. Henderson was there for the stop. The Raiders just took their first time out. It's up and it's good. Makes the long one with room to spare.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
That's the end of this one. The game's top plays and stats are next. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.